Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do your spiritual advice messages for November. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Rebel deck. Okay, this is one of my favorite decks. It's very raw. It just tells you like it is. It has no damn filter. So let's see. What messages does Spirit have? You know, my Rebel spirits have for my Pisces. What advice do you have for them? Let me see. Pisces, please, for November. Advice. There it is. Okay, so. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you for it. Okay? If there's something that you've been holding in, been avoiding, maybe you've been avoiding releasing something because it's too painful, you just need a good fucking cry. Whether this is you taking a spiritual bath to cleanse yourself and release to yourself with a bottle of wine, or being in your bed with a cup of noodle, or whatever it is that you want to, you know, to release. Even if you watch a good movie that makes you really sad, that will trigger something in you, and that will just help you to release anything that needs to come out. You see that? A good fucking cry. Let it go. Your soul will thank you for it. You need a good cleansing, okay? Your tears are your holy water of your own body. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a card from the Power of Surrender cards. What does Pisces need to surrender to for the month of November? What does Pisces need to surrender to month of November? There it is. Ha! Interesting. We have surrender to rest and sleep. It says to prevent burnout, slow down, honor the need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Yep. And cry out. Purge, sleep, rest. Your body, you probably feel very, very weighed down, tired, exhausted, overburdened, anxiety, fear, whatever it is, you need to let it go, purge it out, and then rest so that when you wake up, you feel renewed, rejuvenated. I'm going to pull a card from the Heart and Soul Oracle cards. These are the heart-shaped cards, the bigger heart-shaped cards. Message for Pisces, please. Okay, there it is. All right, so this is what the back looks like. Beautiful, beautiful. It says, close your eyes and feel yourself embrace with angelic wings of light. Feel the light dissolve your fears, concerns, and doubts, and fill your heart with peace and joy. Everyone is safe and all is well. There is no need for concern. You see? You're feeling a little overburdened for nothing. All is well. Everything is how it's supposed to be. You don't need to worry about things that, you know, are in the divines, are in the hands of the divine. You know what I mean? You're probably tired of being sick and tired, and you just got to, you can change that anytime. You just got to release. Okay? Have faith. Only you know what would that be, okay? So, all right, I'm going to pull a card from the Love and Light. Well, actually, I already pulled it to save some time because I'm going to be reading these from the books. And I didn't want to kill time looking through the pages to find it. So, the card that came out for you is Become Still So You May Hear God. And that comes into play with the surrender to sleep. Okay, become still so you may hear God. For the life of every living thing is in his hand, and the breath of every human being. Job 12:10. I'm going to read that. Okay. It says, many children naturally hear the voice of God, and they trust the divine guidance they receive. They don't question whether it's their imagination, wondering if they are really hearing God. But somewhere along the line, we as adults often begin to question everything, including God. If you're having difficulty hearing God's guidance for you, try going outside. It's worth the investment of time, even if it involves traveling to find a quiet spot in nature where you can commune with your Creator, even if that's in your own bed. Sometimes you don't need to travel very far. Okay, so disconnecting from the noise of the world allows you to disengage from distractions. Turn off your phone and step into God's office, the great outdoors, which He created, okay? Which He created as a sanctuary for everyone. Spend a few moments admiring God's handiwork. Listen to the birds singing. Watch the butterflies dancing. Run your fingers along the flower petals and tree bark. Praise God for His gift of nature and dive right into conversation. Your conversation with Him. Pour your heart out to God. Yes, pour your heart out. That's why you have the "you need a good cry." Speak to God while you do that. Perfect. Oh my God, I just got chilled. Okay. Pour your heart out to God. Also remembering to still your mind and listen to His replies, which comes softly into your head and heart. Talk to God like the loving parent that He is. For the life of every living thing is in His hand, and the breath of every human being. Job 12:10. There you go, loves. That's a beautiful message. Made me want to cry. Shit. Next card that came out for you is from the Work Your Light Oracle cards. And this is Unbound. It says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Ooh, you have some karmic ties and anything that was connected to you from your past lives and everything like that. It's being released. That is why you feel like it's all built in inside of you, and that is why it's good for you to have a good cry. Release it. Have some sleep so that when you wake up you feel rejuvenated. That way you can hear the sound of God and His voice and the answers that you ask for when you are in need of guidance. So let's read that. It says, it is time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They are coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at patterns in your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from trauma of lives past. What old ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them and they stop holding power over you. When acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they have served you up until now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small caused by a soul fear or of being seen or sharing your voice would have served you by keeping you safe. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind from the old ways of being that are no longer sustainable. Releasing old patterns, releasing old ways of being, feeling, thinking. Okay? Wow, I love how they all just come out perfectly. So the last card that came out for you is from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. And this is Simplify Your Life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Okay, so it says your energy has been fragmented and it's time for an adjustment. By drawing this card, you ask to take drastic measures to simplify your life. This means clearing your home of unnecessary items, canceling subscriptions, or extraordinary amounts of publications, saying no to demands on your time, getting organized, and being more efficient with respect to your schedule. Alright, it says, you may feel that such a project is overwhelming. However, if you take one day a week to whittle down the clutter, you'll feel an enormous lifting of weight from your soul. Wow, look at that. enormous weight lifted from your soul when you release, right? A good fucking cry and rest, releasing. I love it. Okay. Where was I at? Okay. This result is an energy of and a steam boost that will enable you to complete the task at hand. Your soul and body will thank you for your simpler life. Oh my God. Like, these all just scream synchronicity all together, right? Getting rid of clutter, like it says. That's why you need a good fucking cry. Your soul will thank you for it, because you are releasing the clutter, letting it go. Feeling that huge weight lifted off your shoulder. Being still so you can hear God and his words and his love, his guidance, and then finding rest and sleep. That was a beautiful message, Pisces. Hopefully this touched many of you guys. There's somebody out there that really needed to hear this. Maybe many of you needed to hear this. Okay, and if you're new to my channel and you happen to hear this message, it was probably meant for you as well, hun. So please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to book a private, everything is down below. And I will see you guys in your next video. Thank you so much for being here with me and supporting my channel. Bye.